Nolly P, Harry D, and Gary. And, of course, the mountain. Okay, somewhere down there is where my van is. Just panning around. The road goes down there in the bottom where it's a little bit greener than most. And this is coming to look over the Adelaide River Plains. Just down here, in case you want to know, it's a couple of faithful servants, otherwise known as hound dogs, mountain hound dogs. Now where were we? We were up here, and we're now going panning around to this mountain over yonder and back to here where we're still going up. Well, the good part is I got to the top of the first bit. I'll just show you over the plains again. There's the plains, and now we have to go down to go back up again. Here we're going to just have a look down the other end of the ravine. Isn't that just lovely? Hey, don't you reckon that's lovely? What would you expect to find but the mountain dog? We're on the other side of the hill. We're going to have to double back in a minute or cross over the top, but I just wanted to show you this escarpment. It's quite lovely. We've been walking up through fairly long grass, and we've been looking for kangaroo tracks to walk because the ground is still very stony. There's the opposite cliffs. You most probably can't see it, but there's a car down there. If you have a look, you can see the winding road that comes in through from the highway. There it is there. And then over there in the background is the highway. And in the foreground is the hill that we climbed. And we came up right around here. And we've just come down there. Okay, that's the opposite cliffs. That's on the other side of the creek. And that is also the other side of the creek, but if you look closely, there's a foreground. That's this side of the creek, and we're going to have to follow it all the way around there, about half a kilometre. Well, I found this road. As you can see, it's fairly steep, and it comes down the hill, and there's this like a jungle or a rainforest kind of thing, and we're heading down here to see just what we can see. And friends, we are deep inside the rainforest. Get a load of this. Don't you reckon that's something else? Look at the size of these trees. Hear them birdies? Jungle is something else. I never ever thought I would see trees like this in the Northern Territory. This is just like a rainforest you'd expect to find up in the Atherton Tablelands. It is just so beautiful. It's at least 10 degrees cooler and it's just wonderful. And this is obviously the source of some water, because to the other side where we come in it was dry, and here we have just little creeks that are letting water down, I guess out of springs, out of the ground. This ground is very, very moist. Very, very moist. Look at that. Oh, there's a Harry mountain dog. What do you think, Harry mountain dog? Oh, and there, over there, if you look really carefully through the trees, you'll see a Nolly mountain dog. Well, here's the contrast. This is the area that I've been walking, coming down the hill, and here is the rainforest, just there. It starts here on the edge, and as you can see, it's now, if I can find it, can you see that? The creek coming in? Just let me get a bit closer. 50 meters away, this was a red, rust kind of red water that was just seeping out of the ground. And now just down here it is crystal clear. This little hole in the ground is most probably 2 feet deep, and it is absolutely beautiful. And it travels that way. Come on, Noel. Nolly, in you go. I think he's going to come in. Come on, in you get. In you get. Go on, in you get. Go on, you drongo. Go on. Come on, in you get. Ha ha. Look at Harry dog. Good on you, Hazzy. Woohoo. Woohoo. Ha ha. Look at Harry. Look at Harry. Nolly is a scaredy puss. Nolly is a scaredy puss. Come on, Noel. Come on, in you go, swimming, hooray! Nolly's in the drink. How good is this? Look at them go. They have been in here for about 20 minutes now. They just swim backwards and forwards. They are just loving it so much. And I am having so much joy just being here watching them. It is just such a beautiful sight. Listening to and watching that water babble down over the rocks is just something else. Look at them fighting over this twine in here. Look at Nolly pulling the vine out of the water. He is such a clever boy. Now we're heading down further, hopefully towards the falls, but just have a look at this. Well, the dogs have found the water again. Isn't that just a beautiful sight? See the butterfly? There's actually lots of them, but they don't seem to want to hang around. This rock behind me is a conglomerate, as you might be able to see. This is just to the side. Oh, there we go. There's some butterflies. Okay. So I wasn't telling a fib afterwards, after all. But this is a cliff which is just to the edge of the rainforest, heading down along the creek. And as you can see, it looks quite still here, but then it winds down over some tree roots and rattles down over a little tiny rapid. Listen to it. I'm going to have trouble keeping these dogs to the path now. Now that they've found out that there is a watercourse, they want to walk down the watercourse. Oh well, swim down the watercourse. They are having so much fun. Get him. Get him. No, get him. Get him. Get him. No. You see the spider's web in the center? And this is the start of a pandanus palm. They're quite attractive. And then we just go across here to the creek, and you can hear it babbling down through here. And I am of the opinion that we are fast approaching the headwaters of Robin Falls, which will be just through there. Come back, come back, come back. Nolly, Nolly! Because that goes down to there.